it's Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string Cigar Box Guitar. Yeah. So this is Limelight by Rush. Great song for you guys and gals to learn and rock it out on stage. So I'm just going to start it, and then we'll look back and figure out what it all is doing. So. Limelight. All right, there's a lot going on here. I know that. It looks really complicated, but what we're going to do is we're going to break this down so that you can get a good grip on it. So the song is in B. Okay, so if you didn't know, G is open, so my G, D, G is open. So G sharp is here, important chord in this song. A, B flat, B, important chord in this song. Okay, C, C sharp, D, and it just keeps going and going and going. But we're not going to worry about stuff up here. We're going to play everything down here because this is where all the action is. The action is below this fret. Everything happens here. So the intro is just 2 chords. It's the B. And what I want you to do is come up from G sharp to A. Like that. So if you've seen my left hand technique lesson, lesson 2 is the lesson you want to look at. Left hand technique, lesson 2 will help you with this type of maneuver. So you're on B, G sharp to A. And you do that 3 times. Then we're going to go B, A, and E. And I want you to use this E inversion. Okay? It's really important in this song. So you're going to put your 3rd finger here on the B. You're going to put your pinky here on the B. And you're going to put your 1st finger on the E. That's your chord. Because you can do this. So you can go from A to E just this easy. A to E. So it does a. Okay? There's a whole little space of moving your hand around. So look at my left hand lesson number 1 and 3. So if you listen to those, look at those 1, 2, and 3, it'll really help you with this hand motion. So you're going to go E. So let me do it fast, and then I'll do it slower. what you want to accomplish. You want your pinky to end up here on the B so that you can make the chord, then A, then E, then you're going to shift here. So, B chord, A chord, twice, E, once, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, A, B chord. It has a funny rhythm to it that you're going to have to just get. Instead of the B note, you're going to play this chord, so you're at... That's like part two. So you got the intro, then you have this is part one. Now you're going to get into, or part two, now you're going to get into the lyrics. So it starts out in B. Living on a, okay, G sharp, lighted stage. Okay, and now we're going to play an F sharp. An F sharp, just look at where the dots are, and that's where you move your third finger. C sharp, C sharp, and F sharp. And these are going to be your moving chords. So it's B, G sharp, F sharp, E. Those are the whole chords of the song. So just wrap your head around B, G sharp, F sharp. Okay? So it's living on a lighted stage approaches the unreal. Back to F sharp. For those who wish to feel in touch with some reality beyond the gilded cage. That little trick is just playing these three notes. E, and then the So I'm going to go through this again. Living on a lighted stage approaches the unreal. For those who think and feel in touch with some reality beyond the gilded cage. That's that E chord. Limelight, F sharp, the universal dream, F G sharp again. All those E wished at F sharp, C. For those who wish to see must put aside the alienation, get on with the fascination, the real relation, the underlying theme. There's a lot to this song. So think of it as small parts. Just get the parts, okay? Work on this part. Okay? Get those chord shapes down. Then work on... See how I'm stretching my hand out? You gotta stretch your hand out for these things. It's like playing bass as opposed to playing guitar. Think of it as a bass run. If you're a bass player or an ex-bass player, think of it as a Paul McCartney bass run. If you do it the way I'm playing it and you learn it this way, you'll be faster at it and you'll be able to sing this song. It's very difficult to sing and play this stuff. So I want you to learn it the right way so that you can be able to do that. And like I said, look at my left hand technique lessons. 1, 2, and 3 will really, really help you with this in stretching, getting your hand out so that you can go 5 frets, maybe 6, you know. That's where you need to be. If you want to start playing Rush and you want to play these complicated songs, you got to get your hand in shape for it. It's like lifting weights, right? You lift weights so that you can do work. You stretch your hand out so that you can make these complicated runs and arpeggios and all of those things. So as you get better, you'll find it's easier. So like I said, I would start with those lessons first, go back and forth between that lesson 1 and 2, and in my left hand technique, and then this song, and back and forth. So you get this movement right. And it's not a slide, you're hopping. All right, just remember that the solo part is just G sharp, E, F sharp. That's the entire solo. I'm not going to try to play it, but I'll give you a good look at this song when I decide to do the whole thing when I play it live. So it's Uncle Mark from the Mothership. Rush, iconic tune for you guys and gals. It's awesome. I do have a donation link down below. It's kind of like a virtual tip jar. And it is a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. It's just amazing. This community has been so overwhelmingly wonderful and welcoming to me, and I want to say thank you. Thanks for sharing. Social media, all of that is a really big deal. Writing little things, even if it's an emoji in the comment section underneath videos, that really pushes everything back to the top and keeps churning things going up. That really helps me out a lot. And subscribing, tell your friends, YouTube, all of that stuff. Thank you so much. Uncle Mark, Rush, Limelight. Killer tune.